Hey guys, I'm just awkwardly sitting on my birthing ball. Hey guys, welcome back to Baby Watch. I'm just getting ready. We're going to like a little neighborhood barbecue. Gonna meet some new neighbors that just recently moved in. But I figured I would multitask and like do my makeup and talk to you guys at the same time. The lighting in my closet is horrendous, so I just do my makeup and pray that it looks good. So anyway, last night I finally had like my nervous breakdown. I kind of just was so uncomfortable yesterday. I really thought it was the real thing. I thought we were going into labor, so clearly I was upset. I was contracting forever, like in a row, but I didn't want to go in until I was like super uncomfortable, had a bloody show, my water broke, something. And I'm glad I didn't, because this contraction stopped. So it's like a total mind F. But anyway, everyone went to sleep, including Chris. I couldn't get comfortable, I couldn't fall asleep, and finally I just like broke down and started crying hysterically. I couldn't stop thinking about when Carter hurt his head. You know, I'm sure that's like the first of many accidents, yes. However, I just feel like it's very traumatic for myself. I'm sure it was traumatic for him as well. But that finally hit me. I started crying. And then I started feeling guilty because Chris has been like really picking up the slack, which he always says, like, you're growing as a baby, like, I want to help as much as I can when I'm home, blah, blah, blah. And I felt really guilty that I made him stay home from work yesterday, because I truly, truly thought, this is it. Like, today's the day, we're having Ella. Like, that's how serious the contractions were. And then they just completely stopped. So anyway, at 11:30 I wrote this big long post on Instagram about like what I was struggling with, because I feel like it's super important, especially as somebody like myself who, I guess, not like an influencer, but like somebody that talks about motherhood all the time. I think it's really important to show every aspect, like not to show the perfect sides, but show like the really hard days too. And that was it for me. Like, I just finally broke down. I couldn't be strong anymore, and I feel like it's okay to have days like that and to have moments like that. But now today I'm like really trying to like pull it together and be strong and just really like pretend I'm like 30 weeks pregnant or something, and like not expecting to have a baby at any moment, because that's the worst part, is when you think it's gonna happen and it doesn't, then the waiting is like horrible. Chris just texted me. He's at the grocery store getting stuff, because I'm gonna make stuff for I'm gonna make my 2 favorite dips for the barbecue. I think I'm gonna record it because I think you guys would really enjoy it, and it's just like easy things to bring to any occasion really. But Chris just texted me from the grocery store and said, "Tan is ripping ASS." Anyway. Oh my goodness. So I feel like yesterday's vlog was like extremely boring, since all I did was just like lay in bed and be miserable and honestly feel sorry for myself, and then be upset that I'm feeling sorry for myself. So it was hard. Also, I did like a get ready with me video, and everyone was commenting like, you should not be pulling on your eyes, that's so bad. But like, I can't help it, because that's the only way I know how to do my makeup. I have to pull on my eye. So I guess I'll just have to deal with the wrinkles. So tomorrow we are supposed to be going to Bethlehem for like, my mom's having like a little barbecue for her birthday. She has a little pool. The boys love going there. And of course it makes me nervous because it's an hour and a half away. But I think we're still gonna go, unless for some reason the contractions get crazy before then. Also, Music Fest has started, but Chris is like, I am not letting you go to Music Fest. It's way too hot, blah, 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 which I totally understand because I am pregnant, like, due any moment, but I really want to go and just eat. Like, I love the food at Music Fest. It's the best. So, if you guys are going to Music Fest, please eat some all shucks for me and some Dippin' Dots. A part of me is like really, really getting anxious because the hardest part for me about all of this is not even like the pain and everything like that. The hardest part for me is that I'm scared being alone and to go into labor alone. So the best. And he said that he is going to, Mondays I can handle because like I said, like my sister comes over on Mondays, and like not even that I need like help with the boys, but it's just nice to have somebody there and to not be completely alone. So Mondays I can handle, and that's like one of his later nights. But Thursdays are also his late night. So Thursday I was just like, you know, I'm really nervous about Thursday to be alone by myself like all day and night, and he's gonna try to get one of his classes covered so that he can not necessarily come home early, but earlier than he normally would on a Thursday. But that would definitely make me feel better. Again, all of it, I'm horrible, absolutely horrible at accepting help. So like even if it like if I have to like even asking Chris to come home early or like anything like that, like that's really hard for me, and then I feel guilty and I feel like I need to be stronger, and I don't need him to come home early, but it's tough. But this is probably going to be a longer vlog because I'm talking too much. Also, I just want to say, because one of the main things about these like vlogs and everything is that I want to have them also to look back on for this time in my life. I wish I had YouTube when I had the boys and things like that. I still do plan on doing our birth story, but one thing I want to talk about like the symptoms leading up to labor, but oh my god, my stomach hurts so bad. Like, oh my gosh, I haven't even like, not like nausea, like just have like really crampy belly, like really, really crampy, and I didn't even like have anything crazy to eat. Like I haven't had much of an appetite lately, so that is a symptom. Just like crampy, yucky feeling. And then I just have a question for you and then I'll shut up. So how I mentioned that I'm horrible with accepting help, it almost is like, not like I'm the mom and I need to do it all, but I almost like feel bad making, because our help consists of our moms and my sister. Like I said, my sister works full-time. Both of our moms are retired, but like my mom has back issues, and then my mother-in-law, she takes care of my nephews often, so like I just feel like she never has time for herself, and I just feel bad asking for her help. So one thing, hi sweetheart. So one thing that people suggested was a postpartum doula. So if you guys like have ever used one, please, I would love your input. Like,
I'm going to make a mess with all this mess.
I'm making a mess with all my makeup?
And
I'm gonna clean up. I always clean up my mess. Do you clean up your messes?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Did you have a nice nap? You excited? Did you ask Daddy if he got you a special Band-Aid? You took a good nap, Bubba. I love you.
Take a good nap.
Yeah, do you feel good?
Yeah.
You feel nice and energized?
Yeah.
Love you. He has been keeping close tabs on me.
Hey, Bob, people.
to make sure that I'm not going anywhere. And that's, you know, all since I went in the hospital that night. Also, yesterday, I don't have my rings on yet, but he dropped my plain wedding band down a vent. That's upsetting either way, but it is platinum and we have not been able to find it. And I'm just trying to not let that add to my stress. I told him, like, you know, you don't play with mommy's rings, blah, blah, blah. But I didn't want to make him feel, like, horrible about it. But he's been asking about it all the time. Like, did I find it yet? Because I know he feels bad about it. But definitely upsetting. Regardless of if it's platinum or made out of a stick. It's my wedding band. So, yeah. Also, the neighbor's house that we're going to, they have a little girl Carter's age and they're so cute together. She was at my birthday party, right? She came to mommy's birthday party. But also, I'm sure a lot of you are wondering, but everyone in my neighborhood knows that I do YouTube. Because
YouTube?
Yeah, mommy does YouTube, right?
What YouTube?
You know, YouTube. One of the things that's important to me is to be unapologetically you, and you shouldn't be, like, embarrassed to have a YouTube channel, in my opinion. So I have nothing to hide and I'm very proud of it. So yes, they do know. Does anybody else absolutely love this spray?
I can't put my pants up.
Oh, let me help you, sweetie. Okay, so Tan Man and I are on our way to the neighborhood barbecue. Chris and Carter are already there. But Tanner took a little nap, so while he napped, I started to edit a recipe video for tomorrow. Little bump. Tanner, say hi. No.
He does what to mommy?
Tanner.
What? I don't know. Maybe inside?
We're walking home now. It was fun. Did you have fun swimming, babies? Yeah. What about Tan Tan?
He had a blast.
How was it? You have fun? Hi.
Just got back from the neighborhood barbecue and it was a good time. It was one of those, like, you know, we walked in and the place had a pool. So we said hi to everybody, and then before we knew it, we were really just like making sure the kids didn't fall in the pool the whole time. We went in the pool, we both went in the pool with them, we had a blast. Carter's turned into a pretty good swimmer. Tanner's our daredevil. But we didn't really record much there. We didn't have our phones with us and didn't have the camera, but it was a good time, and Tiff is now really feeling like she probably did too much, or just labor pains are kicking in. So she's relaxing. We're gonna see what happens, but you know, we're thinking it's gotta be soon. No doubt about it, it's gotta be soon.
Hey guys, I'm just awkwardly sitting on my birthing ball. I can't stop going to the bathroom. My stomach hurts, and when I walk, I feel like they're like punching down on my cervix. So it's been special, and I'm sorry if that's like TMI, but like, this is legit what's going on right now, and I just want to have her. I know I'll have her when she's ready, but I hope that all of this, like all of these symptoms and stuff, are for something. Chris is bathing the boys right now. He's amazing. I do feel good because I told you last night I had like all that mommy guilt. I do feel good that like it was just Carter and I in the pool for a while, and I just like got to just have one-on-one time with him. Tanner, of course, was crazy running all over the place, so Chris chased him for me. But today was a good day. Tonight is just feeling different, and I think after the boys go down I'm gonna make some red raspberry leaf tea and see if that helps me at all, like to make the contractions more regular. Also, the mango salsa and the buffalo dip were a hit. Everyone really loved them, so make sure you check out my recipe video because you will love it. I love it. Also, for the mango salsa, it's super healthy. Like, it's literally all fruits and vegetables, and it's delicious. And you can also like make it warm and put it like on your fish or on your shrimp tacos or whatever. It's delicious, and I know you'll love it.
Alright guys, it's 9:15 and we're gonna end it here. No joke, I am like the least of a sweet tooth person, but just got me stress eating tonight. Just like 2 minutes ago, she was bouncing on her ball, talking about tonight's the night. She's going into labor tonight. I think she's just made up her mind. Her mind is set. So I'm gonna say birth vlog no later than Monday night is my guess. When she puts her mind to something, she does it. She's crazy. So baby Ella, she's coming. I'm gonna go eat this bowl of ice cream and just try and get my head around this. It's crazy. I'm excited. So subscribe and like this video, and maybe we'll see you tomorrow, maybe not.